Okay then guys, this is Bugsy Henry and welcome to my live stream. Once again we are back here playing some more Noire, and what we're doing, we are proceeding with the case where we last left off with in my last live stream yesterday. So if you want to know what that case is, just watch the video from yesterday and I'll be sure that you'll be up to date with where we're at right now. So without further ado, we're going to hop straight back into it. Homicide desk, people,
Alameda.
You're kidding. The next one will be opposite.
To land a case so close to their desk.
Yeah, it means
Ain't a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all, Phelps.
there we go. Oh, head-on collision with the tram. Yeah, just approaching it right now. There we go. Crime scene, 1 o'clock p.m.
Detectives, they're ready to start the show. I'll take you through.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Brothers, Pinker.
Cause of death is pretty apparent. We thought we'd best wait for you. When you're ready.
Exactly the same way killed as the other two previous bodies. Okay, so it looks like we've got some markings over here.
May as well follow the trail.
Aye. Have a quick look at the body first.
Another wedding ring torn from the finger. No skin under the fingernails.
Oh, nice. Alright, check that out. The skin's been completely pulled away. Oh, nice. Very, very nice. We'll go there.
Only 21 years old. But why the library card? Did he want us to find it?
Did I said Antonia, public library, something along the lines when borrowing books, issued on this card, and therefore something immediately. Okay. Let's have a look at the neck. Looks like strangled.
The lacerations on the neck would indicate a great deal of force.
Okay.
Kiss the blood, BD.
Okay.
The evidence in the Mueller case was solid. I'm not convinced about Mendez.
The best way to get away with murder is to pin it on somebody else. I'll bet a month's salary this is a copycat.
Strangled, battered,
Yeah. We know the M.O. So does every jerk who kills his wife and girlfriend looking for a way out. I've spoken to Brown. He still believes the Dahlia perp has medical experience.
4 women, all murdered, all put on display, all with messages.
Mueller had no message. Look, Phelps, this is getting us nowhere.
Anything for us to go on, Mal?
Head injuries from contact with road, bruising from a small man's shoe, further blunt force trauma to the occipital region at the base of the skull. Could have been fatal, but clear signs of strangulation would seem to rule it out.
Lipstick appears to be a similar color to the other cases. I'll see if I can nail down a brand.
Alright, I need to follow this blood trail as well.
Antonia. Huh, same as the library card.
Yeah. Okay. Blood supply. Seen that. I'm too busy looking at the blood spot. There, the blood spot on the door. No, nothing.
If she took a blow to the head like the others, she was probably unconscious when strangled.
Possibly nothing to do with the case anyway. Oh, the handbag. Oh, do I? Or was it a police bag? Yeah.
Never the same, are they?
Oh, nothing. Oop. The thing is, what makes this one difficult is it's an open scene. So, you know, the clues are literally, can be spread out anywhere. No, I can't get the ladder. Nope. Nope, can't get it there. Spanner. Okay. Okay, nothing. Oh, this is definitely a fiddly one. What's he doing?
Cops. Gotta be something big, right?
What do you think?
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Bastard. Okay. So there's definitely some more clues out here. Well, ain't had a look up here. Okay, nothing. I'm looking at this bin. No, nothing. Nothing in the bin. Oh, follow the, oh, right, no. Now I've noticed. Really what I was meant to notice. When I went over there to go and look at the body, at first I looked at her blood, didn't I? And Phelps said, follow the blood trail. And me being stupid, I only checked out the hat, and then I just wandered around, didn't I? Really, that blood spot carries on going down there. So I should have followed the blood trail. And then that will lead to some more clues. Fucking hell, that was me being stupid then, but I'm glad it finally come to mind. Okay. Sorry about that. So we was following that blood trail, weren't we? And finally we can find out where that was going, and hopefully that will lead us to more clues. Well, mate. So without further ado, we shall make our way over. Oh, good to go. Alrighty. Right, so blood trail. We've got more clues lying around, and then what may lead us to this death. I doubt this very much, but it's always good to check. It's always good to check. Got a police officer there. A blood trail leads around here. It looks like we've got something there. So it looks like she was running. Got a shoe.
Proximity to the scene, plus the bloodstains. No way is this coincidence.
Okay. Got a little squash cut. No, that's nothing, but it's always good to be a bit OTT. Bladder. No, we can't have a closer look at that. So, it looks like she was running towards this way, and down this way. First, we're backtracking. We want to know how this started. That's our job, to investigate on how this murder started. So that blood splat was right here. Looks like she comes over
We kept
here.
the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Pristine, well thank you very much, sir. Okay. Looks like she goes over it. Well, she's run it this way. Drag. Drag. Go on, drag.
House keys strung up like bait on a hook.
Okay. See, like I said,
You think he's
Well,
trying to
looks
lead
like-
us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brave.
she come running up here. Possibly pushed it up here or something for a jewelry or a key to fall off like that. And went all the way. All the way around there. Down here. Or possibly walks. Stopped. Leant against the wall, so we'll put her hand out there. Chucked off her shoe. The attacker comes after her. She's running down there. And then as you see, the attacker must have got right behind her, and boom, she's dead. That's me, Bugsy, getting into the real detective mode. So we just looked at the key. Nothing around here, don't think. There's nothing around there. And it looks like this is where it started.
That's got to be a code or a cipher.
Yeah. Morse code is what they used to call it, I believe. Dot 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 dot. Okay. Music's still going. Stairs. Ah, yes.
Where are you taking us?
Or unless I wonder if we're following now. Because I generally thought that we're following the... Yeah, we might be following the girl. Or unless it's just a... No, it can't be the attacker. The attacker wouldn't leave. Nah, yeah, we're following the female. We're following on how this girl got murdered. Oh, blindness there. Oh right. Okay. Before we get over there and have a look. Check if there's anything around here. Got some tools. Not covered in blood, so no. Okay. Nothing on the table. Okay, got a load of bird food and a load of bird shit. So it looked like this girl must have run out, or unless... Yeah, so it looks like she must have run out with backtracking, I believe. Because she's all barefoot, and she's all barefoot, she's all naked. Well, she died. I know it's giving me a hint, but I can't really see what. Okay, here we go, we've got a little note. Empty.
Empty? Where is all of this meant to be taking us? He clearly wants us to find these things. He's left them for us.
Well, that's what I mean.
There you go, Phelps. You got a new M.O. I told you it wasn't our guy.
Or he might just be getting more confident.
I'm getting confused now. We're following after someone, aren't we? Are we following the killer, or are we following the victim? That's what bugs me. Because I think surely it must be the victim. As because all these things we're finding, you know, the heels, the key, I believe it just all results in, you know, in the victim who was just killed. Okay.
Enameled and gold-plated. This was precious to her.
Is there makeup or something? Ah, this is definitely a funky case. Okay, now.
The trail points up.
Trail points up. Right. So that means it's definitely, it can't be the victim, because the victim over there is lying dead. Remember at the scene. So this is someone who's trying to get away. But what I can't understand is why are all these things being left behind? You know, as clues. Surely he or she must have known that we are going to find all these. You know, but the moment they're not leading to anything. We found an envelope, blank. We found just a makeup tin, which I don't believe is anything. We found a key. So it's all interesting. I know the trail goes over there. So I want to make sure there ain't anything hidden.
What now?
Keep looking, Phelps. We get enough and we can start retracing the killer's steps.
Retracing the killer's steps. Okay. We've got some more clues up here, which looks interesting. Something. Painter's bucket. Ah, the fucking loads of trying to fucking goose chase. That's what it is.
Looks as though the killer was decorating with this.
For the blood trail. But why? That's the other half of the ticket.
Son of a bitch wants her identified. Mrs. Antonia Maldonado, 712 North Hill Street, downtown.
Very, very funky. Antonia's residence of Antonia Maldonado, 71 or 712 or 712 North Hill Street. Set as destination, and let's go.
It was Mrs. Maldonado, right?
That's affirmative.
All right, so then there's a husband we should be looking for. Get him, we've closed the case.
Rusty's razor, of course. I don't want to question your tried and tested techniques, Detective Galloway. But doesn't the DA require sound casework before he'll close the book?
Not if he's got a confession. And, you know, there's ways of getting those.
I'm sure.
Okay, there we are. Antonia's residence, 1:35 p.m.
Wait just a moment. I'm sorry. Can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Detective Phelps and Galloway. Does Mrs. Maldonado live here?
Yes, she does. I'm Mrs. Barbara LaPente, the owner of this boarding house. Is there a problem?
I'm afraid so, ma'am. Do you mind if we come in? Is there somewhere we can discuss this?
Of course.
Pardon me.
Follow me through to the parlor. Wipe your feet as you come in, detectives. It's this way.
Mrs. Maldonado was found dead this morning.
Dead? Oh, no. She can't be.
I'm afraid she was
Oh,
murdered,
well, she
ma'am.
is.
We need to take a look at her things.
I can't believe it. A person seems so alive, and then they're gone. Antonia's room is upstairs, last door on the left.
Thank you. We'll be back shortly.
Excuse us a moment, ma'am.
Thank you very much, ma'am. So it's 712 we're looking for. Europe. Gosh, it's a lot more bigger inside than it is outside. 5 to 6. Oh. Oh yeah, 5. I forgot the key number.
Will you look at that? Someone's turned the place over.
The smashed window explains why the place looks tossed.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about windows, Phelps.
Oh, hello. This weapon, what looks like it's been used to smash.
So someone broke in using this thing instead of a crowbar.
Yeah.
Wonder where it was taken from.
We'll look down there, shall we? Where will it be taken from? Oh, I don't have no idea. We'll head back into the room, and we'll further investigate what's going on. Mrs. Maldano. Antonio Maldano. 712 North Hill Street. Further to
Okay,
my
we have an address.
previous correspondence of August the 7th. I'm writing to inform you that court, the state of California, number 98765, what we heard on September the 17th. Husband Angel Christopher Maldano died at 304 330 N Hill Street, Los Angeles. Has been served with the official papers and is on notice to appear at the Central District Court on the above date. Women positioned to choose not to do so. In my experience of women plaintiffs presenting the cases like this, one can do much to influence proceedings. I feel it's September 17th. Yours sincerely, Frederick D. Tattersall, LLB, Okay. So we have an address. We'll carry on and see what else we can find.
The charm bracelet wasn't among the crime scene evidence.
Okay. Well, that's the investigation done. The music has now stopped. Okay. Gonna ask some questions.
We have some questions, ma'am, if you're up to it.
Yes, Detective. I'll do my best.
Possible suspects, movements of victim, evidence of break-in, and breakdown of marriage.
Do you have any idea who might have wanted to hurt Mrs. Maldonado?
That rat of her husband, Angel. She was serving him divorce papers.
If I killed every wife that served me papers, I'd be a mass murderer.
Are you being flippant, young man?
No, ma'am.
What can you tell us about Angel Maldonado?
She married him when she was 17. He was cruel to her, very cruel. She was a good girl, little on the religious side, but a good girl.
What time did Antonia go out yesterday?
She left around 9.
Do you know where she went?
No, I've no idea. She was a good girl, but she didn't confide in me.
A nosy old hag like you knows everything about the people who live under her roof. Where did she go?
I think she went to a bar.
That's better.
She's been drinking quite a lot lately.
This bar have a name?
El Dorado Bar. It's a
Another new
Latino place
location.
on North Los
Thank you very much.
Angeles Street.
That's only a couple of blocks from where we found the body.
Evidence of break-in.
You've had a break-in?
No, that can't be true.
Said that so fucking sarcastically.
The window's broken, the room's been tossed. You seem like the type of landlady who notices everything that happens under her roof. What gives?
Don't take that tone of voice with me, young man.
Okay, I was wrong.
Antonia and her husband were estranged?
Yes. She moved here after she separated from her husband 2 months ago.
But Antonia still wore a wedding ring?
She wore the wedding ring and a necklace. She always wore a religious necklace. That's about all of her jewelry.
We didn't find any jewelry upstairs. You haven't pocketed any evidence, have you?
That's outrageous. Are you accusing me of theft?
Thanks, ma'am. You've been very helpful.
Pay a call to that husband
Okay,
of hers.
2 out of 4.
Lock him
Not
up
too
and
bad.
throw away the key.
We can either front Angel, seeing as the finger's pointing right at him, or we could check out the El Dorado one.
Well, we've got 2 locations. We've got the... Oh no, we're not. We're at the residence right now. Oh no. We're in Antonia's residence. So we've got a Maldonado residence. See what else we can find before we go to El Dorado Bar. Residential address of Angel and Antonia Maldonado. And that's 330 North Hill Street. So set that as destination. We shall make our way. Okay.
A nosy old hag? Ha! And I thought I was coming on strong with the ex-wives line.
Sometimes you have to be firm to get the information you need.
God damn it, ain't that the truth?
I think I was a little
I
bit
get the
too
point.
firm. I ended up
How
being
about we drop
overall.
in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
Think there's anything to the divorce angle?
I've been through 3, fellas. No big deal. After a while, you just numb yourself to the experience.
Okay, so just
But
just
Angel,
the
he's a
rising.
young Latino man. It would hurt his sense of who he is. He'd see himself as a failure, a woman taking control over his...
Residence. Well, denied the residence 1:49 p.m. That's the 3:30 we're looking at. Go a little bit more higher up, I believe.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
I thought it was 3:30.
Hey, what the fuck? LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest. I got it.
Now look. I got nothing to say to you.
What are you...
Fuck you.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there. Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no.
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
Well, according to the landlady,
Figured the whole place is going over.
she said that he was well known, Angel, for being abusive
Phelps,
to
I don't care that
to
you just got
Antonia.
smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
I was going to investigate the area.
Probably nothing.
Excuse me.
Just picked Fruit Market.
A new location.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Okay.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
164 North Los Angeles. Oh, hello.
This will take some explaining.
They fucking will. You know what's funny?
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements.
You know what's funny?
Got no alibi. He's
Oh, hang
toast.
on, I'll wait until you finish talking. What's funny is that if you did kill her, why on earth would you wear a white shirt, knowing full well that blood is just gonna stain your shirt? It's like having a bleeding nose. It's like when I have a bleeding nose, and I'm wearing like fucking a white t-shirt or so. And if I get blood on there, that's it. It's fucked. It's stained. Yeah, just little things like that. So we've got nothing up here, I don't believe, as far as I know of. Kind of slow stroll up here, but I doubt very much is going to lead to anything. Nope. We'll exit. We'll exit down here. Okay. The vehicle is just parked around here. We've just finished looking around the residence of Maldonado's. So we're gonna now head to Eldorado's bar. And then we've got a fruit market as well.
KGPL, 11 King, over.
11K, Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finis Brown urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
11K, en route.
A new letter has been found.
You don't think it's strange that all these murders are happening to girls who've been out drinking?
No, no. A broad drinks, she gets a bit tight, she starts mouthing off. This leads to that, and she ends up in an alleyway. It's a sad story, but this town's seen it play out 1,000 times, Cole.
Why don't you want to see a connection here?
Because there are perfectly good real-life suspects for every one of these murders. We don't need to go looking for the monster under the bed.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
These letters, Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. Have you seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
Eldorado's bar. 2 minutes past 2 p.m.
What can I get you?
LAPD. Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
Diego Aguilar. How can I help?
You worked the bar last night?
Yeah. Me and a temp guy from the agency.
Did you have a woman in here last night? 21 years old, Hispanic, drinking heavily?
We have a lot of ladies like that in here. But yeah, I know who you mean. Antonia Maldonado. What did she do?
She was murdered last night.
Oh, shit.
Do you know her well? Was she a regular?
Hell no. She was good and tight last night, complaining about her old man. It's a story you get used to working in a bar. She was so hammered last night, she left a letter on the bar. I'll show you.
Okay.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Angel Maldonado, my hand. Oh.
Divorce papers?
Yeah.
Did you open them?
No need to. She was shouting about it and waving the letter around. Said she was going to show him.
Costa, California. She might be divorced from bonds and matrimony. Entered into with you. Angel Maldonado. We do therefore command that Angel Maldonado, setting aside all other business and excuses, whosoever you'll be, and appear in your proper person of the Central District Court of the State of California on Wednesday the 17th day of September 1947. Next to answer the petition of divorce on the bonds of matrimony, grounds of cruelty. Rupert said that Antonio Maldonado, and to show cause if you have any why the said plaintiff Antonio Maldonado, your wife should be divorced and the bonds maternally. Blah 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 blah. In a year of the Lord, 1947. Okay. So that's the divorce papers right there. Of Angel Maldonado.
Can you remember what jewelry she was wearing?
She had a necklace. Some kind of religious thing, I think. The temp guy would have more of an idea. She took the beer he served her and cried into it all night.
What time did she leave?
Can't say for sure.
Where did she go? Give me something or the LAPD will start getting interested in this place.
Take it easy. She wanted a cab, okay? And my phone was out of order. The closest one I knew was at the fruit market across the street, so I suggested she try there. She seemed reluctant.
Did Antonia say where she was going when she left?
She said she was going to serve the papers on the husband. Said that would take the smile off his face. If you ask me, she was scared. And the drink was for Dutch courage.
She attract any interest?
An extremely drunk young woman? What do you think? She managed to scare them off, though.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
No problem.
Correct.
Hey, get the guy, will you?
We'll do our best. One last question. What size shoe do you take, Mr. Aguilar?
A broad 9. I have wide feet.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
These this case following up, most of these of the murderers, shall I say, we've been looking at the foot size. Well, UG,
You want a tip?
Ralph's,
Refill my coffee next time,
fucking
honey.
Phelps and my co-worker right here. We've noticed that there has been some foot sizes as well, what has been traced on the bodies, and most commonly the size is 8 or 9. But could the bar worker be a suspect? I don't know. That is a question. It's a question what still hangs very thinly in the air. We've got a bunch of places to go to. We've been to a crime scene. We've been to a residence. We've been to El Dorado's bar. We've still got the fruit market. Then we need to go to a police station because apparently there's been another letter what's been handed in or so, or been found. But because these places ain't been crossed out, such as Maladano residence and the crime scene, maybe we need to go back there at some point. But I've got a feeling that this is going to be a big case, because at the moment we've been led onto a wild goose chase, really. As we saw when we were going on the crime scene, and we found that up on a rooftop there was a blood paint tin with a brush. It looked like that the killer was just leading us onto a wild goose chase. What he was leading, you know, already the stuff what we was finding, it's already all contaminated and turned with his fingerprints and whatnot. But I think he's just leading us onto a wild goose chase. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, we only need to go around the corner then. Here we are. Just picked fruit market. 9 minutes past 2 PM.
Shut. Great. We'll need to come back later, Phelps. Maybe somebody here saw Antonia the night she died.
Okay, well fuck that one then. We're going to go off straight to the... Pardon me. Looks like Central Police Station it is then. We'll set that as destination. Hop in the vehicle. Make our way to the police station.
All units also needs help. 415
Oh,
shots
respond to
fired.
dispatch.
313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker
gain
Hill
that
Avenue.
XP.
Unit to handle code 3 identify.
Gotta get that experience. And all that for now. Ah, I want to respond to dispatch. Bastard.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with
Ah,
Pinker.
you fuckers.
Oh, little
Alright,
twist.
okay.
She was 13 if she was a day.
So I think we're gonna have a look at this letter what's just been handed into a police station.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest
Let's
cop.
see if this leads us anywhere.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the spares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
That's the message from the Celine Henry case. Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Okay.
Shelley.
That was interesting.
Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Okay, so now we've got to interview Angel Maldonado, which was the young lad who we arrested and had a little fight with at his residence earlier on.
She was 13 if she was a day.
Bloody hell, mate, you was on a mission now. Here we are.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Okay, last contact with victim, divorce proceedings, jewelry taken from body, and blood-stained shirt found, which was found in the kitchen.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did? You better come up with something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you. I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. You murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
You didn't want anyone else to have her. You didn't like the idea of other men fucking your wife, them slipping it to her, the idea that she might like it.
Vete tomar por culo!
Easy there, Angel boy. Ease it back a notch.
Fucking hell.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
I think you killed her, stripped the body of jewelry, and then went back to her apartment for the bracelet.
You should get a better hat. The sun is getting to your head.
Well, ladies hat blue ladies, class sharp named inside reads Antonia. Stocking, lady stocking stained with blood. Key, dot pattern, broken window. Divorce charm bracelet. Charm bracelet worn by victim in photograph with husband. It just weren't found on her body. Oh dear.
I've told you the truth.
I've done wrong.
You don't believe me? You can go to hell.
3. Fucking hell.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
We're typing the blood, Angel. It won't look good if it matches your wife.
As God is my witness, I didn't kill her.
I got it all wrong.
Keep it to yourself, kid. Let it eat away at you like poison. You're going back into a cell. We'll be waiting when you're ready to spill your guts.
Are you taking my wife's murder seriously?
Real happiness is when you marry a girl for love and you find out later she's got money.
Scripts off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
She was 13 if she was a day.
I fucked up. I fucked up on the... I was not happy with it. Not happy with how I've done. So I'm gonna restart the case. But I'm not gonna actually play the case until tomorrow.
Ah, Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
But at least you roughly know what to
Yeah,
expect in
my
the
real
case
name.
if you have watched
You can
today's
just
stream.
forget all about it.
You boys have a new
Yeah,
case.
it's gone
A
pretty
poor
damn
Hispanic
well
woman murdered near City Hall and left
until
lying
that
naked in an
interview
alleyway.
stage.
Another naked woman, sir?
Yes.
Well, I was just getting them all
We seem
wrong.
to have had quite a run of them since the Dahlia
And
feud
it's
first
not
struck.
good to get a
Phelps
0
is
out of 4.
politely trying to hint that he
Not
thinks
in
the
my
Mendez
eyes.
case is hokey.
Well, young
So I'll let
Phelps,
you watch this
you
intro.
win some and you lose some.
I'll end the stream now.
You're
Possibly
happy with the Mueller
tomorrow
case,
as
sir?
well. I
Over
may
the
be
moon,
doing,
boys!
Assassin's
DA
Creed
couldn't
Origins
be more
as well.
pleased with the evidence, the
Did the
witness,
start
and the
of
lack of an
that.
alibi. Now,
And see how that goes.
get out there and catch me another sinner.
Alongside with Eleanor as well, obviously. So without further ado, if you did like this video anyway, please like and subscribe to my channel, Bugs Bun, BUGZBUN, and stay tuned for more Eleanor, as because this case, which will be a replay, will be on its way tomorrow. So I am sorry about restarting the case, but it's not just for my benefit, but it's also for your benefit. I really want to make the most out of the story and out of the case. You know, it's just interesting. I love the game. It's amazing, and I hope you guys out there are enjoying it as well. So, as a further ado, as we start off the stream, we're basically going to the crime. We've got a series of alleyways on the commercial block, site of murder victim discovery. We already know who has been murdered, and yeah. So without further ado, I will end the stream now, and see you guys tomorrow.